Welcome back to my channel. This is the White Feather Tarot. In this reading, we look at your day, the advices that could guide you throughout the day, and the events that you may encounter. So pick a pile. You have three piles. You have the turquoise pile, that's pile number 1. You have the dark green pile, and that's pile number 2. And you have the sparkly brown pile, which is of course pile number 3. So take a look at which pile you feel the most drawn to. Don't think too much about it. It's probably the pile that belongs to you. And if you feel like you're drawn to more than one pile, then you're probably called on to watching the readings for them as well. And once you've decided on the pile or the piles that you want to watch, go down on to the description box and you'll find the timestamps there. All right. Now let's start with pile number 1, which is the turquoise pile. Let's see what your energies are for today, what your cards have for you today. This is the beautiful turquoise stone. Isn't it so nice? I just love stones. I love their colors. They're just so inspirational. I can't believe that we have beautiful things in nature just like that. All right, so let's take a look at your cards of the day. All right, so you have the 4 of Swords in reverse. Let's turn it around like that so you can see. It was in reverse, so there you go. You have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Death card. And the the 6 of Swords in reverse. Let me take a minute to look at the energies of your day and see what the cards are trying to say. Let me look at more cards to see if this is your current energy now or if this is something new. So what does the Wheel of Fortune want to say? And the 6 of Swords. Are they new or past? Are these new events? I have a lot of swords today. Alright. Definitely a lot of swords. Alright. So it seems like you're going through a lot of healing during this phase, which is a great thing. You're taking your time to recuperate. You're taking your time to release all the pain. You are working internally on yourself. And that marks a new phase of your life, a new phase that has a lot of strength, a new phase with maybe you dealing with some childhood issues or some past traumas that you've been through that you haven't dealt with for a very long time, or maybe you haven't really known how to deal with. And it seems like you may have been getting some messages from the universe on how to heal your situation and how to heal your trauma. And this is why the death card appears, because it seems like it's definitely a new phase in your life where there's a new you coming up. Now, along with the new you, there are other things that you need to deal with. There's a lot of swords, so this tells me that you still have a lot of thinking to do. There's a lot of figuring out that you need to do. You're a bit stuck in your situation because there's maybe a lot of things that you need to fix in your life. You might feel lonely. You might be looking for the right partnership. You might be dealing with a lot of deceitful people. You might be a little stuck maybe in your career or in your life because coming out of trauma might have caused you to slow down, not be so dependent on yourself maybe. Whatever the situation is, you're definitely healing and you're going to a really good place. Now, there are good things that are going to be happening, but it seems like they're not going to happen just yet. Maybe that's for your own good fortune that they're not happening at the moment. There may be some delays towards the good things that will be happening to you, hopefully, soon. So, with this healing, you're not just gonna get up and everything's all honky-dory and everything's great. No, you have to deal with a lot of the things in your life that you still need to fix and deal with. Now, that's a great step right there that's going to help you out with a lot of things. Let me know if you've been having a lot of messages or some messages coming to you on how to heal your situation, maybe advices, some help. You know, some of these, sometimes you're on Facebook or Instagram and you see this advice and you go, you know what, I've been wondering how to deal with this situation. That's some great advice. Or maybe you hear someone else talking about it right next to you or telling you about a certain situation that they've dealt with really well, and that extremely inspires you to deal similarly into your own situation. So let me know if you've been getting messages like these. But it seems like you've been really supported and getting a lot of guide and help on how to heal this trauma and get out of your situation, because you're definitely getting into a new phase of your life. And now that you're coming out of this and working on your situation and becoming a stronger person, you need to deal with some things in order for your luck to change. So you have obviously some obstacles in your life. You need to get yourself out of this being stuck energy. Maybe you're not working, you're not organized, you're not taking maybe the necessary steps to sell your product or service if you work in sales, or maybe find some other job interviews that you, in case you want to look into something better than where you are. You definitely keeping yourself stuck. Nothing else. And you need to get out of this, I don't know what to do, I'm stuck. What will I do when this happens? And what will I do when that happens? So think it out, but you need to take steps and depend more on yourself. I mean, believe in yourself a little bit more. Don't be afraid to move and take action towards better opportunities, better sales. Maybe you can do it. Just plan it out really well. Obviously, you need to learn how to deal with people who may be bullying you or may not have the same ethical standards that you have, or that are jealous, spiteful, deceitful in general. So you need to learn how to communicate better with people. And my advice to you, as I see here, is that the more you heal your own traumas, the less triggers you get. excuse me, my computer just turned off, which is really weird. All right. Maybe that's a message, you know? Triggering turns you off. You just can't think and deal well with people. It makes you scared. It gets you into this dark mindset of you, for example, blaming yourself instead of really taking it easy. Really. So think about making yourself feel calm whenever you get triggered. Because when you get triggered, it's not really about you, and stop labeling yourself with the different ideas that you get in your head when you do get triggered. And instead realize that it's your brain trying to cope with some issues in the past that you had really nothing to do with. And then now it's time for you to deal better with these triggers. When they come, calm them down. Forget about any other thoughts that you get. Just go blank. Bring these thoughts down, bring these emotions down, and start dealing with the situation. And I'm sure you'll be getting a lot of guides, like maybe this one was a good guide for you, and a lot of other guided information on how to help you heal and deal with people better. And last but definitely not least, you need to work on your love life. Either working on the relationship you're already in, or if you're single, finding the right person. It's time for you to go out, meet new people. Don't be afraid of people, because I know when during the healing process you don't want to really deal with people because they trigger you a lot. But I think it's time for you to calm down these triggers. Go out, meet people. Don't take out these thoughts that hinder you from finding the right person. Thoughts like, oh, I'm too old to find the right person. Maybe I'm not too handsome or pretty, or hindering thoughts that are really not true, that just hinder you. And if you see all these different examples in life of people, you'll see people who find their loved ones at different ages of their lives, and you just know when you find the right person, and this person is there for you. And if you're being called to go out and look, it means like there's most probably somebody out there for you. So go out, fix these things so that you can turn your luck upside down, because it seems like something is definitely coming your way, something big, but it mainly depends on you moving forward, taking action towards the things that you need to do, instead of like halting and being afraid. Move that upside down, start moving towards the things that you need to do, which is take more action towards your work or business, start dealing with people in a calmer way, and start looking for the person that you need to meet, or maybe fixing your relationship if you have any heartbreaks in them. And all the best of luck. I hope you have a wonderful day. Obviously, today is a very new beginning, a lovely new day, a new chapter in your life that's going to bring with it some huge blessings. And I wondered why I put these like that, but it seems like you're going to get blessings in different areas of your life that will fulfill the different chakras in you and really make you happy. Just go out and do it, because you're definitely being called to go out and change your life. All the best of luck, and let me know what happens. Alright, now moving on to pile number 2. Let's see what we have for your day. Your pile number 2 was the beautiful dark green stone pile. It's so shiny and clean and beautiful. It has this expensive dark green to it. It makes me feel like there is expensive taste, expensive life, just like a beautiful green Rolex. You know what I mean? So I wonder what your card is saying. Your main card of the day is Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I hope you can see that. you have, ooh, the Sun card. Ooh, you have the Magician. And last but not least, you have the Emperor in reverse. Let's take a look at what these cards could mean. Give me a minute to look at the energies of these cards and see what they're saying for you today. So, today has some great energy for you. I'm sure you can already see. You have the Sun card, which brings with it a lot of happiness and positivity, renewal of hope, some great big energy of optimism, happiness, success coming your way. Not only that, but it seems like you're quite a skillful person that has a lot of desire and desire and the power to manifest the things that you want. You're also very resourceful. So it looks to me that you're quite confused. Why would someone like you, with all this creativity and resourcefulness and positive energy and great skills, is not getting the luck that they're supposed to get? And the reason you're really not getting the luck and the Rolex, mind you, no one wouldn't mind any Rolex, right? So it seems like the reason you're not manifesting all these wonderful things is not because you're not capable of manifesting things. You're definitely capable. Otherwise, you wouldn't get the Magician card. Let me tell you that. But the reason you're not really manifesting things is because you're not putting in enough effort. Maybe you're not self-disciplined enough. You don't put in the right amount of effort needed to get these things done. Maybe you're a little bit inflexible. You lack the flexibility to make things work and move. Are you a bit rigid towards something? Do you require a lot of power in order to be motivated to do something? Let's see what the cards have for you today. Let's see what the cards say about the Emperor. Let's see what's stopping this wonderful energy and resourcefulness from happening. But first of all, it's very clear that there is some self-discipline problems. Let's see what else. is happening there. What does the Emperor in pile number 2's reading mean? What does the Emperor in pile number 2 mean? What does the Emperor in pile number 2 mean? Queen of Wands. Oh, that's the Page of Wands in reverse. One more card. And the Wheel of Fortune. Let me have a look at what that wants to say. Again, it's explaining the same thing. There's amazing things about to happen for you. So what do you need to do, my friends? Okay, so that's very obvious. So again, it seems like there is a lot of good fortune that should be happening to you and is about to happen to you. But there are some things that you do need to change to make this happen, because it's like they're right there waiting for you. So with the Emperor in reverse and the Page of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Wands, it looks like you're not really serious. I mean, you have some wonderful plans, you have some great skills, but you're not serious about the things that you need to do to get this done. You need to work more on the things that you need to do in order to achieve the things that you want to do. You cannot sit around, dream of these things, and think that they're going to happen for you. I mean, if things drag and your timelines drag and it takes a long time for you to do things, maybe you're not putting in the right effort, the right time needed to finish these things. Maybe you need to tweak your strategy a little bit to make it work. You know better exactly what it is that you need to do, but you need to get serious about it and not just talk. You need to have more determination, because the passion is there, the skills are there, the resources are there. You're very resourceful. So put in the energy. Be more self-assured about you being able to complete the things that you want to complete. Have the courage to go about and do it. Believe in yourself more. Get up with a bubbly attitude, with, fiery passion and determination, and do it. And sometimes you wait for motivation to come for you. Believe me, my friend, motivation will never come to you, even if you have all this passion running in you. You still have to get up and do what needs to get done, whether you feel like it or not. Whether you feel like it or not, when you're supposed to do it. And if you don't do that, nothing's gonna move. As you can see, you're being extremely supported by the universe. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Really, some of the best cards in the tarot cards. The Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, the Ace of Pentacles, so something's about to happen and it's not happening for you. You have the Magician, the Queen of Wands. You have all that it takes to make it happen. And it's no wonder, really, that you have this beautiful dark green stone that really initially reminded me of your Rolex. So it might seem like it could be related to your business because again, it's the Ace of Pentacles, so it has to do with, it could be that this has to do with finances and achieving your financial or business dreams. So don't just wait there for things to happen for you because they won't. And with all the support in the world, if you don't get up and do it, nothing is going to happen. And I don't want to say that because I believe that great things are going to happen for you. So get up, make them happen, make it a brighter new day for you. Change these things. And the more you move, don't be disappointed. Let's say you change and you don't get as much done today. Fine. The next day, you'll do more, and the next day more, and the one after even more, until you're suddenly moving and doing what needs to get done and getting a lot of things done in your day. And you'll really surprise yourself with the amount of things that you can do and achieve your goals. The inertia needed in the beginning needs a bit of strength, and you have that. So push it hard in the beginning, even if it's not moving, you're not seeing a lot of work getting done, but it's that initial push that's going to make your efforts count every day from then on. So get up, work even more. I won't be surprised if you've been getting this message for a while, and maybe you've actually been taking steps to do it. So again, keep moving, keep pushing forward. Great things are about to happen. And you will be the emperor. Let's turn this upside down. I love doing that in the readings because we decide to do this together. And now you're the emperor. You're serious about your words now. You're serious about your actions. And you will achieve this by taking small little steps every day, like this African proverb that I really love. It says, little by little, a little becomes a lot. So, hope you achieve a lot of wonderful things in your day and hope you get this beautiful green Rolex or whatever wonderful things that you want in your life. And I wish you all the best of luck. I love your energy. I love what's coming for you. And I just hope you remember this reading when it happens and leave a comment down below when it does, because I know it will. Alright, now moving on to pile number 3. Let's see what it has for you today, my friend. You have this wonderful shiny stone. Oh my god, I'm not sure if you can see how beautiful it is and how sparkly it is. Is the camera picking it up? It is so beautiful, isn't it? Oh, it just tears my heart with how much beautiful it is. Alright. This one is different from the rest of the reading. As you can see, it's a bit round. It's sparkly. It's like, you know, the world rotating around you maybe. You being attractive and getting attention. You never know. We never know. Let's see what the cards have first. So you have Justice. Lovely. Ooh, you have the High Priestess. Wonderful. You have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And you have the Fool. So give me a couple of minutes to look into these cards and see what they mean for you today. it looks like in whatever endeavor you're going through, whether it's relationship or a business relationship, or whatever issue you're dealing with these days, it seems like there were a lot of information that were kept hidden from you, or people weren't really open enough to let you know all the things that you might need to know. And it looks like you'll be figuring out what this information is, because it's been keeping you stagnant for a while. This unclear, the people that you're dealing with, they may not have been very clear with you. They may not have given you all the information that you needed to take the right decisions. It seems like things weren't clear at all. And today seems like a very good day where justice will be happening, and it's going to unlock the stagnation that's been happening because of all these secrets that have been hidden away from you. It seems like the reason these secrets have been hidden from you is because these people want to keep a lot of things to themselves and not having to share them with you. Somehow you'll figure it out. Some information is going to come across you and you'll figure it out. Or maybe you'll have someone that come in your defense and protect you from this sort of secrecy, the keeping things away from you. For what it matters, you will be figuring out what this is about today. You'll have someone come by your side, stand by you, and protect you from this situation. And you're not going to be stagnant anymore. I would really love to know how this works out for you today. So if this really happens today and it resonates, let me know, because it looks like you're moving out of the stagnant energy today because of some sort of help that you're going to get, some sort of protection that you're going to get. And it's going to take you out of the stagnant situation and make you start and begin a new journey. You're going to come out to the light, see things clearly, and start a nice new journey that is very exciting for you, really. It looks to me like it's something that you've wanted to start for a while now, and that's really exciting for you. It seems like you've been negotiating with these people, but you've been honest, they haven't. And so your words have been maybe manipulated, played with. Whatever you said, even though it might have been really logical, made a lot of sense, they weren't giving you the right information. And because of the secrecy and manipulation, hiding away how much they could take, for example, if it was a business, how much they're benefiting from whatever information they're hiding, you weren't able to make your points come across or understand the situation or even try to fix it fairly. It looks like one side was getting a lot more benefit than the other side. One side was loading up and the other side was nearly empty, really. But justice will be happening today. That's not going to work. It's not going to go through. Things are going to come out into the light. You will be getting protection. And you're starting a new, lovely journey today. That's why you probably got this sparkly, beautiful stone. It looks like the sun now, come to think about it. A new, brighter, sparkly day that's going to shine your world and make it wonderful. Please let me know if this happens to you today and how justice happened. And if it resonates, I always love to hear your side of the story. It's always interesting for us to connect this way. So I'm looking forward to that for you. And I wish you some great fortune and luck on your new journey. See you tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like if you loved your reading. Bye!